I know some of you out there can relate. Do any of you out there just simply not give a shit about what people think about you? Now, there's two sides to this. Some people say it, and some people live it. Everybody says that they don't care what people think about them, but they won't wear that shirt because someone's gonna laugh at them. They won't dye their hair a certain color because someone's not gonna like it, like a parent isn't gonna like it or something like that. They won't go on the internet and say anything unpopular because they don't want dislikes. Come on, fam. Then you do care what people think about you. You know, my whole channel is about saying what isn't being said out loud, saying the unspoken truth. Whether it's right or wrong, someone needs to put it out there into the ether. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, my mom and dad weren't the most religious people, but my grandma and grandpa were. A lot of people in my family are religious. You know what I'm saying? I've had sororities and fraternities, Greek life in my life, and I'm just saying I don't want to be a part of any of that. You know, and the thing is with me, oftentimes, it's like whenever you are your true self and you start speaking out about things, whether it's religion, politics, COVID, you know what I'm saying? It's like everyone is ready to shut you down. It takes true bravery to speak for what you truly do believe in. You know, you say that, oh, your whole family's Muslim. Well, I don't really like praying. I don't really agree with those rules. Why do I have to do that? I like this. This resonates with me. This feels good. I want to do that. Then go do it. You know, at a certain point, you're going to be out of the house anyway. And especially if you are out of the house, what you scared of? You grown. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to make your own decisions. When it comes to politics, first of all, we got 3 years of peace, but you know, around the next couple years, we all gonna start arguing Republican, Democrat, and I'm gonna be right here egging on the fight. One video, I'm gonna be pro-Republican, next video, I'm gonna be pro-Democrat, just because it's fun messing with people, because my true belief is both of them are screwing you over. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? When it came to COVID, you know, I'm sitting here like, hey, this is all kind of weird, ain't it? Like, where all of a sudden do germs only travel clockwise? Why is it that I can only walk clockwise throughout the building? You know, when they start putting arrows in the stores and stuff, or what direction you can walk in, because airborne bacteria only travel in a certain direction. Like, let's use some common sense here, people, just for them a couple years later to say that they made it up. Dr. Fauci ouchie literally made it up. You know? It's like the popular, moving on. It's like the popular things, like, it's like, you know, I have like a new fan, I guess I'll call them. But it's like, you know, it's like the MGTOW community. It's like, these are a whole bunch of men. How dare you stand alone against this whole community of people? Because I stand on my square. Hey, y'all got some weird behaviors and I'm calling out. It's weird. It's just simply weird. And when you grow up, you're going to realize how weird you was acting. You'll find out one day. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? It's like when it comes to the feminists. Hey, guys, y'all seem very angry to be feminists. Like, I get it, women empowerment. I'm here for you. Don't get me wrong. But why do y'all still seem so angry? You damn near got everything that men got at this point. Now you're complaining about wages and pay and all that type of stuff. And I do agree. If you're doing the same job as a man, you deserve the same pay. I'm right here with you. But I'm just saying, damn, I can't lie. If I was a chick, I'd want to sit at home with my kids and be spoiled. Just keep up and maintain the house, but maybe I'm old school and traditional. Nevertheless, you know, there's certain things you can't say no more. Well, they don't want you to say, but I'm going to say them if I believe that to be true. I'm going to state my position until new evidence presents itself to make me think otherwise. It takes true bravery to be yourself, you know, and to be honest and righteous in what you say and what you do. It really does. Because when you make a position, when you take a stand on something that you truly believe in, you have to be ready for the opposition. There's going to be opposition. My favorite color is red. Well, mine is blue. Okay. Hey, I like to fly. Well, I like to swim. Oh my God. Like for me personally, like, you know, like all jokes aside, I'm vegetarian. You know, it's like I just simply like lost the desire to eat meat. I don't care if you can eat a steak right there in front of me. I'll still tell you that shit smells good. Oh my God, you're a vegan and you think that steak smells good? That's a dead carcass. And that shit is seasoned to perfection. What are you talking about? That is a medium rare right there. That shit, my mouth watering looking at that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to introduce that into my body. But you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's like the gym bros. It's like there's some dudes that just want to like be able to yank 1,000 fucking pounds. Not me. I ain't got no use for that. Now, I'm sorry. I like my body being flexible. I like being able to do. I like being lean and cut. You want to be jacked? Go for it. That's your goal, not mine. Why are you judging me for me attaining my goals? You see what I'm saying? You know, with my hair, I was taught that, short, you have to get a haircut to be professional. I'm like, what does professional mean? Because my hair is well kept. It smells good. My girl likes to put her fingers in it. She likes my hair. It's like, but that's not professional. Professional isn't necessarily just a look. It's a demeanor. It's an attitude. It's how you present yourself. It's how you operate within the workplace, in the place of business. What's my hair got anything to do with that? Even if my hair was looking like an afro puff and uneven, unkept, matted, there's lint in it, there's a little rat, I got ratatouille in the afro. It's like, what about that is going to stop you from doing business with, what about that is going to stop you from doing business with me if I just made your company $2 million? What about my hair is so important if I gave you a piece of advice that changed your life for the better? You know what I'm saying? We have all these expectations and we have all this dogma. We have all these templates of ways that we're supposed to think. And people tell us what's socially acceptable. But it's just like, well, what if what's socially acceptable don't make no damn sense to me? How do you become famous if you act like everybody else? How do you become rich and wealthy if you do what all the slaves are doing? If you do what the masses, what the popular thing to do is wake up, go to work every day. What happens when you start to think differently? They'll tell you, oh, that's illegal. You can't do that. Oh, the government's going to get you. Oh, if you a black man, you got to work 3 times as hard as a white man. What kind of stupid shit is that? Like, yo, ancestors, elders, I respect you. You paved the way for us to get here. But holy shit, y'all got some things wrong. You gotta work 3 times as hard as a white man. Fam, we got Google. We got ChatGPT. Why do I need to work 3 times as hard when I got apps that make my life significantly easier? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So when you go out here and you stand on your position, oftentimes people ain't even mad at what you're saying. They mad that you different from them. Now, there's a slight difference with that. They're not mad at the thing. It's just like, wait, I think this. You think differently from me. Whoa, but I do what everyone else likes. How are you standing out? Why are you successful? I did what everybody else did. Because I have this thing in my head called a brain. My brain is different from your brain. You don't use yours. I use mine. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to conversations about health, like people be like, when you really break down all this bullshit that's in our food, you be like, hey, yo, you know that red 40 is bad for you. Hey, first of all those dyes, go find me blue 17 in nature. It doesn't exist. It's a petroleum byproduct. If I put all of these ingredients on a table and said, eat them, you wouldn't. But when they're all mixed together and they're put in a nice fancy potato chip bag, or they put in on some detergent, not necessarily food, but a detergent for your chemicals that's on your clothes that your skin will absorb through, it's like you wouldn't use these things when they're individual, but when they're put together with some clever marketing, all of a sudden they're okay. Shit, speaking of marketing, Cybertrucks are ugly as shit. I thought they were cool at first before they came out. Like when I was, oh, that's different. Ooh, a cast iron exoskeleton? Yo, that's dope. And then you see it in real life, I'm like, ugh, that shit ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? But if you say that to a Tesla Elon fan, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. But I'm like, I'm glad you like it. Go enjoy that. Why does it matter so much what I think about your vehicle? You got what you wanted, right? Enjoy it. If you dress a certain type of way, if you move a certain type of way, if you eat a certain type of way, if you praise a certain type of way, why does it matter what somebody outside of you, what does it matter what they think about what you're doing? Are you now that's the question you gotta ask though. Are you actually happy with what you are doing? Or are you just doing it to fit in? Or are you just doing it to be different? That's the other thing. I'm different because I think for myself and I say, I like that. I'm gonna go do that. Whereas some people say, what are people doing? I gotta do the opposite of what they're doing. No, you come to your own conclusions, and if your conclusion happens to be the opposite of the status quo, then so be it. But if you're just trying to be different, if you're trying to be different, trying means that you have not fully successfully completed the test. You're trying to do it. Be different. Be yourself, bro. To the next one.